Hello and welcome everyone into the Pikachu Celebration event, and we're here in Sardinia. We flew in late last night, and actually today we're kicking off with the Shiny Grookey, our very first spawn off of Daily Adventure Incense. Today, Tuesday, is the Shiny Monkey, my favorite Gen 8 starter, so we'll definitely have that on the beach biome. Hit an excellent on it. Of course, let me know in the comments below how the Pikachu costume chase has been going. I don't know when this is going online because there doesn't seem to be Wi-Fi in the place that we're staying, so it may be a late one, but hopefully you've been enjoying the costume bonanza. While we check this one star, but it's from Golfo Aranci. We do have a cool clip from late last night. It's nearly 20 to 2 in the morning here in Sardinia. We just got in a couple of hours ago. This is not our first shiny getting here. We did actually pick one up while Marta was trying to traverse driving across a beach, which we weren't supposed to be doing, but that was a mystic one. This is a Valor one, as I'm being attacked by every insect under the sun here. 523 CP on the midnight beach, or the 1:40 AM beach. Let's give it a red ball, because it's a red one. They're supposed to be easier to catch, but I have no idea when or where this is going up, because so far we've discovered there may be no Wi-Fi here. 523 is 15, 12, 1. Of course, in Golfo Aranci, Sardinia. So we've had 2 Italian shinies. If we have a look at that, oh my god, there are literally a billion insects. It's crazy. 5 Shiny Pikachu so far. We've had the Mystic one. The first one was pretty much on the way to the vets, I think. The second one was on the way home from the vets. The third one caught round by Greenford was it was a 91%, which is insane. But yeah, we had the blue and the red, a throwback to GoFest 25. Honestly, I think the Pikachu event is going really well. Had 5 shinies of it. So we're here for 5 days, and as you can see, we've got some new stops and things like that. We do have 2 quests. I did save them for this video. One's the varsity jacket, and we did actually pick up a hundo from a random RSVP. Picked up another 100% of the snorkel chew, which was rather nice from a random raid while in Stansted. But right now, the main mission, ooh, daiquiris, nice. Swim shorts. Coming to Italy again, second time in 2 weeks, and I forgot to bring any swimwear, which was stupid. If you like the content here, please do throw a like down it and hit that subscribe button. The Meloetta hat. There's some really good OG costumes that haven't been around for years. Meloetta hat only available in 2021 Go Fast, and this one as well. It'd be nice to pick this up as a shiny. Tell you what, we haven't been in Sardinia since actually about this time 2 years ago, when Madrid Go Fest was happening. It's very peaceful, very quiet, lovely convertible Fiat Barchetta. That's a proper Italian car. Actually, I will say the unlimited remote raids were still active yesterday, so doing a few more Pikachu than perhaps expected from Scopely Explore. Let's see what we get over the course of this event, because I don't think we're going to take this one crazy serious in terms of pushing for content. Well, I think it's been about 1 hour. We've gone for a swim, and in the course of the swim, the shorts disintegrated to a catastrophic level.
Wait, hold on.
Can you hold them up, love?
Sure.
And I'm not talking like a little break, like we were snorkeling, and then I tried to put some in my pocket, and that's the result. Literally bought them an hour ago, and they
Pockets here.
Disintegrated. We're going to the shop again. Yay. We're on our way to go and get something for dinner, and I will say actually we picked up the ultimate beachfront shiny on the beach biome while actually sat on the beach here in Sardinia. The summer vacation Pikachu with the aviators and the sun hat was very nice. Gave me a good reminiscing of the road trip event that we had last year across most of Europe in various different countries. But I can't spam out of this one because I've been on the incense encounter for a long time. Incensed in blue crowns from, what was this, 2023? Or was it 24? I think it was Global 23 from rough memory. Let's give it the blue ball because it is a blue crowned Pikachu. I remember I chased these in GoFest 2023 so hardcore in quests. They were on incense back in the day and a couple of other ways. They might have been in party play. I don't remember if that feature was available back then, but 313 is 0 star. Love it. And I do actually have to say again, this is a throwback. This thank you is about 3 years in the making, although we did say thank you at the time, but Dwayne traded us. We needed one, I think it was a female green crowned Pikachu from 23 to complete the set of all of them for that global weekend. But right now we're going to go and get some dinner and hopefully visit a nice pizzeria here. I kind of want to chase the London Beef Eater Pikachu though. Master's managed to pick up 2 of the 23 orange suited Halloween pumpkin Pikachus as a shiny, which is cool. I don't have that one, so maybe I can get that on a trade. We have completed the 14th stage of whatever you call it, our hyper training. So now we're literally, this 1500 catches will boost the defense stat to 15, and then it's just 3 rocket leaders and probably a bunch of raids. Thanks, Kate, for this RSVP. Not a shiny one, but 527 Beefeater Pikachu on the beach, which is lovely. And while we wait for our pizza to arrive, hopefully this catches 2 quests. One for the Meloetta Hat 388. Back in 2021, never picked up that Go Fest shiny of that Pikachu costume. And there's another one, 382. Tomorrow these will all change over, so hey, hopefully you're able to pick up some good ones, but it does seem like a really good shiny boost. We're still waiting for the pizza, but this is very much in order, some hydration for the heat. And this Pikachu, 651, should be the 1500th catch that we need to complete the defense hyper training stat. So there you go, it's popped up there, done and dusted, and then we need to go. I'm missing an incense spawn, but why have we got a Darmanitan sat on top of our excavator Pikachu? It's very weird.
It is very strange.
It's very strange. Wasn't even one in the gym I just took down, to be honest, so I don't know where that echo has come from, but you can see here if we enter the hyper training, it jumps around very happily. Defense completed. Now we can get back to the Pikachu checks and hopefully a pizza. Nice calzone's coming our way. Being serenaded right now. Well, it's now the next morning. Wednesday has brought in the next rotation for, what, 3 days or something like that? Selective of the winter-themed Pikachu. So we got ourselves this costume here, which I never have actually had, so definitely a shiny chase. So the last couple of days have all been Halloween themed, and I need this party hat one, I think, as well as the Balloonachu, I think. That was a 2021 release from rough memory, but if we can get any shinies of these things with a nice forest background, apparently. Not sure how accurate that is. One task is the Beefeater Pikachu, nice, and we're in a bakery, so we've got to get some pastry and some coffee or something like that. So this one for the Meloetta Hat, 390. Martin managed to pick up the hundo actually while we were on the way to Stansted Airport, I believe. And the final one of this 3, it's that one, it's a favourite one. I can't remember who that was. Lyra's hat, maybe? There's honestly something about a bakery in Europe, in the Mediterranean area, just look at it and go, I want a bit of everything. Really. We're wandering up to go and do this snorkel chew. While we do that, yesterday's part 1 celebration concluded with getting 2 shinies I actually freaking needed. First up was this Halloween, I think it's 2025, one of the more recent ones. Never got it, only got my one traded in Lucky Trade thanks to Master over there. The one with the sort of skull and crossbones on its hat, which is rather nice. So good to pick that up while enjoying a nice beverage on the terrace. Last night, just as it turned to midnight, my first catch of today, technically, was the yellow suited pumpkin Pikachu from 2023. And that one I definitely never got because we did a 24-hour challenge when that event was happening. Well, pulling both of those in was really awesome. There must be a really good shiny boost for this event, which is needed and I think is worthwhile. Sit down and chill on the wall. Hope that even though we're on a very nice, hot, sunny part of the world, that the Christmas, winter, shiny Pikachu vibes come on through. It's honestly where it's so hot and warm at the moment that it's actually difficult to breathe. Anyway, Snorkel Chew, lovely costume. And I can't believe we got the hundo from a trade, actually, no surprise, with my wife all those years ago.
I really hook your
You really do, yeah. So many of the random hundo Pikachus from trades have actually come from you. But we did get a hundo while we were in Stansted, I think, and now we've got 522. May it be shiny. Good luck, love.
Thanks.
Let's see. I remember doing a 24-hour challenge for this in 2024, and I couldn't get it, and I think it was after I completed the 24-hour challenge, about 5 checks after doing the challenge when I got the shiny from Cicatrix in a remote raid. So, nah, no shiny, unfortunately. It's really weird seeing the Snorkel in the woods. It's like if Fred Flintstone tried to make a boat. Look. It's made of stone. B-roll of the onion boat.
So not worth it, hasn't it?
Oh God, really? Just got back from a lovely sesh down at the beach over there, as you can see. And actually, we'll put it in AR mode, why not? Look, boom! Is this the amethyst crown? I'm not sure. It's the pink crown, from GoFest, I think 23, on the beach biome right there. Our first one of this new wave, which is really cool. Not one that we needed, but are we going to say no to more shiny Pikachu costumes? Absolutely hell no. We're getting more and more Italian little shiny costumes, which is wonderful. And actually, since we're here, let's check. Catch 15 for that I need as well, actually. That was the 2021. Was it 21? No, this might have been 2022, actually. 22, the, what's it called? The Shaman Flowered Pikachu. Blinding light, Jesus Christ.
It is what it is.
Ka-ching. Very inappropriate attire for Pikachu. But, thanks babe for filming this.
That's all right.
Late night, winter, whatever you call it is, winter wonderland outfit Pikachu. Brand new shiny for me. Actually, we didn't need to go for that walk, we just sat at the beachfront right here.
I told you.
So seriously, just need to sit at the Airbnb and get shinies. 333 stats. 0 star, but I don't care. That's my first one of that costume all these years, so I'll take that as a win. And there's actually no other Pikachu around. So you know how I said there was no Pikachu? Spatial Rend found us a Pikachu. It's freaking back to back. And the winter beanie is another one I needed. Again, it's very inappropriate attire for being on the beach unless your name is Alex Nexton. I'll take that. That's fantastic. And yes, I cannot see. This is very bright, but 153, it's about as bad stat as the last one. But literally, those are caught, what, minutes apart? 2 minutes. Go for Aranchi. It's the hot spot by the beach. That's what you need to know. Oh, I've just put my camera down and a whole trail of ants. Well, let's hopefully get through this clip quickly because done the bakery run for the morning here on Thursday, and on the return journey, we've got ourselves, I think, the first Valor. We've got 2 Mystic on, was it the Monday or the Tuesday? The Valor Distinguished Gentleman Pikachu. Let's call it that. I know they're conductors, and I also didn't realise, because it's such a tiny difference, that the ones in the raids for this event were the monocle ones. Hey ho, it's nice to see a 218er and another one from Sardinia. In fact, we've got more checks here. Let's quickly go through these. My storage after GoFest and after all of this, I want to do trades, but I want to catch more, is completely full. Let me know in the comments below how your Pikachu grind has gone, but we do have some good news. We've got through to rank 30 of the Go Pass for this event. When I get back to the UK, I'll bother doing the whole premium stuff. Maybe we can put it in a different video. Before we do that premium one, a big thanks as always to the wonderful Patreon squad supporters. You guys here on the rolling credits are instrumental in keeping the whole channel rocking and rolling in the right direction, with hopefully some more good bits and pieces with the likes of City Safari and potentially some stuff maybe in November would be really, really awesome. But all of the things like the live travel, pushing on as a full-time creator, thank you to every single one of you there on the rolling credits, and all of you guys who watch, comment, like and subscribe, interact on the socials and everything. You're all key players in keeping everything going here, so for that I am genuinely eternally grateful. And now we've got a bunch of Pikachu encounters, so let's go through and claim just all the rewards, which is not actually that many. 1 lucky egg, some golden razzles, and some raspberries or pineapples. Anyways, the encounters we care for. So we've got one here that is a regular Pikachu. Thank goodness that wasn't shiny. Balloon Pikachu, we do need the shiny of. We're going to be chasing that today. I say chasing in the loosest sense of the word. We've got the, is that the Amethyst Crown? I don't know, it's the purple one that's in the raids. 393. The Meloetta hat. Definitely need this one, but it's not shiny, unfortunately. It's really poor. This is the Shaman Flower one. No shiny on that one, unfortunately. Again, these are all kind of research locked. The Neckerchief one, which I got a lucky one of, actually. Not a shiny and pretty mid, so that's totally fine. Then we've got the Popstar and the Rockstar Pikachu. My Popstar one, I actually got the shiny thanks to JT, not JT Valor, a different JT. If you saw the first video from Chicago, we got it in a lucky trade there. He got a 98 shiny Relicanth, and we got a shiny Popstar, which is good because this one wasn't it. But it's a really cool outfit. It's a shame they're only available through here. I wish they were a bit more readily available, but keeping them rare and exclusive. The Rockstar one, ooh, no shiny. A 392 isn't too bad on the old stats. So there you go, Go Pass freebie track. Absolutely zilch. Having freshened up after a bit of beach action, just got ready to go and have some dinner. And while we're waiting for everyone to get ready, thankfully Zubat Spot Hour has now finished. And the good news is, we finally got one of the Pikachu we really needed to get. When was this released? It feels like it was 4th or 5th anniversary or something. When did you originally get yours? It's been years since this Balloonachu was last featured in anything. 2022, it's been that long. That's fantastic, and it doesn't matter if it's 0 star, that ticks another one off of this list for me, which is awesome. And just for Heroine, it's a female Balloonachu. There you go. The only one remaining is this. I can't remember when this party hat was even released, because the purple one was way back 2018 and 2019, I think maybe even 2020 at some point. There's plenty of good Pikachu action, and as we know, taking things chilled here and having some dinner does seem to bring some good sparkle. So let's see if we can get any. Oh, a tiny one. That's adorable. Well, after a very lovely dinner and a few beers, I will say, lovely sunset over there. Not quite as lovely as what's just popped up on the screen on the way home. Our second Balloonachu, with weirdly a woodland forest background, which is not apt because it's literally on the beachfront. That's fantastic. It's a spare if I can actually hit the damn thing. Would you like to come down? I know you got the floaty ability, dude, but seriously. 449, and it's still 0 star. Doesn't matter to me. I don't think it was this one. There was another one right next to it, actually, and that's now finally on the beach biome. Check this one, the Pyrite Crown, which is fabulous, and we'll check 2 quests since they're here. One's a lovely Shaman Flowers, and let's check this one before we head home. It is one of the many hats of Hoenn, I think. Possibly the most ridiculous shiny check of my entire life is that right now we're doing something for social media at sunset. I'm going to check this Beefeater Pikachu that came through RSVP. So let's see. Can it be? No, not shiny. 512 CP. Not 100% by any stretch of the imagination. Let's get one check on the coast. No. And that one. Sadly no party hat. Well, after a surprisingly short drive this early afternoon, we're here in Olbia, which is where our flight is departing from tonight. And actually, if you look around, we've got stops and spawns to actually go and chase. We need 1 party hat Pikachu just to complete things, but we do have 2 research tasks to check. One shall be the Scubachu, and there we go, the nice flowery Shaman Chew, we'll call it. And let's just see what's dotted around here stop-wise, because there's got to be some good quests. Yeah, win 3 raids, there we go. And obviously, because we're slightly closer to the equator here, the Pokestop range compared to the UK is a little bit different. But let's just see what we can get. I will say this morning, I didn't screen record it because it's a duplicate. We did pick up this, which we did have from prior events, the lovely, very festive Pikachu. We did pick this one up last night as well, so lots of 0 star ones. I just popped into a raid remotely with Charlie Lucy. Shout out, thank you very much for keeping the lobby open long enough for me to spam on in. I think, if my eyes don't deceive me, this might be the Hundo Beefeater Pikachu, which is one I do need. Ooh, it's not shiny, but it is, come on. It's the Hundo. Thank you so much for the lucky raid. Start of the trip, we got the Hundo Snorkel Chew. Now we got ourselves the Hundo Beefeater from 2022. What a throwback. That's beautiful. Thank you very much indeed. 100% Charlie. Thank you for the luck on that one. For me, tomorrow it's Mega Raichu X and Y raid day, as you can see with the energy there. But there we go. That's beautiful. And we do have now on the back of that 2 quests. 1, collections full. Okay, we're gonna have to throw away 10 of them. Just for the sake of, now the quest is stacked. Oh, for God's sake, idiot Milo. Anyway, we've got 385 on that. I do have to say that iced coffee was delicious, as we're now venturing to hopefully go to quite a famous beach. Look at this lovely stuff. It's our second of the beanie winter hat chew. So I can't remember if the first one we got, was it yesterday, was male or female. Let's see what this one is. 371 from the wild. 1 star. We have Spatial Rend rocking and rolling for a fair few more minutes, but we need that party hat one. Oh, we got the set. So we've got the male before, and now we've got the female. Very, very nice. This beach we're about to drive to kill some time in between now and when we have to do the check-in for the plane and everything. Anybody who's a Bond fanatic, Ian Vasval will appreciate this one. This is the beach from The Spy Who Loved Me. Bit of a nightmare to get down here, but those of you in the knowledge of James Bond will perhaps recognize this beach with a somewhat funky name. Bit of a drive from where we were, 40 minutes or so, and a faff for parking, but this very, very hot, very crowded beach here, this is a nod for Ian Waterfall actually. There is actually Pokestop which I can claim some stuff here, but this is the beach where James Bond, aka Roger Moore in The Spy Who Loved Me, drove his submarine Lotus Esprit out of the sea, having done the underwater kind of dual battle stuff and finding Atlantis, Stromberg's underwater base and everything. And he drives out of it with a fish in hand, surprises this Italian bloke who became kind of a nod to the Roger Moore movies, being very surprised and having a beer in his hand all the time. And he drives out the beach up that road there. But it's quite cool to be here, somebody who enjoyed that movie a long, long time ago, and we'll claim 3 quests here since it's still Pokemon Go. We've got a 391, and being at the beach with the beach background is very apt. Let's check another one. It's the Ethan hat. Oh my god, that's a bloody massive insect. And the final one shall be whatever hat from Hoenn that is. Interesting. Definitely a prominent film marker. I know Ian would appreciate that one, that's for damn sure. It's not quite as it was in whatever it was, the mid-70s or something, you see. So we finally made it back to the airport here, which is going to conclude the adventure fairly quickly, but on the drive back to drop off the rental car, it finally happened. The red party-hatted Pikachu sparkled thanks to some traffic around the roundabouts here at the drop-off, which was freaking amazing. I believe, if I'm counting correctly, that was the last one we needed to complete the whole set for this sort of second batch as we needed it, which is awesome. It wasn't very good stats, but that's not the point. It's a Pikachu that I never got all those years ago, and now we can pick it up. Hatching a 5K while we're here at the airport for a Meme Junior. We did actually hatch a shiny one of those while at the beach. I want to check 3 quests because there's a few quests dotted around here that we could get just to finish up. And no hats on the, well, there is a hat on the Ethan Pikachu, I guess, and there is another one. So let's see, didn't spin this stop on the way in, the plane at Albia Airport, lovely Pokestop. Shame I didn't get a gift from it, but it is what it is. We've got this as well, so let's see, do they have 1s to 10 Pikachu? Fantastic. I'm just gonna check these throughout the airport through security and stuff and see what we can get. We're sat down clearing out the airport cluster. Look at that. Shiny number 2 of the red party hat, and I think, I mean, my memory is gone right now. I'm sort of in a completely different time zone, also physically. But our flight isn't until like 10:20, so we've got 3 hours to kill. Second of the party hats. If that's a duplicate male, it's going over to Marta, because she needs this one as well, and it is 0 star, much like every single shiny actually. If we have a little look-see, it was a duplicate. Fantastic, so Marta can have one of those. Yeah, just clearing it out with a Spatial Rend. Not only do we have the Mega Raichu Raid Day coming up, which I'm really hoping to get this video out before it. My bad if I can't. Sunday we should have something special. There's a unique, exclusive section of events for the UK region community involving the National Trust with background potential on a select few grass-type Pokemon from raids and one-off timed research, which featured my favorite Pokemon, Trico, and his family, Grovyle and Sceptile. So I think Sunday we're going to try an adventure to one of our nearby National Trust locations that has that featured. 2 quest checks, let's see. One is I can't remember which hat that is. There's so many different hats with different names. It wasn't shiny, and this one is also a non-shiny. No shinies from research, no shinies from raids, but definitely the wild spawns where you can get more checks in. Although, to be honest, we've been somewhere where there's not been many raids and not been many research tasks, so. Oh dear, I think I will conclude today's video though, or rather the last 5 days. I do hope you've enjoyed this piece of content, and if you have done, please make sure you hit that subscribe button down below and stick around for plenty more, because there's actually a hell of a lot of good stuff coming up. And it's also going to be an incredibly busy time for me personally with the family and everything. It's literally like 3 weeks and we're moving country. So it's going to be kind of wild. If you want to see more from the channel, check out these 2 bits of content available on the screen right here for you to hopefully continue enjoying some of the crazy shenanigans. And I will say, folks, until the next time, until I'm back in the UK with some mega raids, because that mega raid day, we're getting a shundo. Whether we get it from the raids or not, do take care.